And welcome back to another video. I'm going around Pontedera today to show you not the tourist spots of this place. It's known as the City of the Vespa, and this is where Piaggio & Co has the main production here in Italy. And let's kick off with Nigel Farage. You know, immigration in the United Kingdom from the 1960s into the year 2000s were under control and most people integrated within society. Multicultural society, due to a little bit of problems, but everyone got on well. Until from 2000s, here in Italy from the 1990s, an invasion of untitled non-dwellers, the open borders, dinghy divers in English, flooding in, filling all the council houses which should have been given to other citizens by right, living off the welfare state, loitering around. For what? This type of people do not contribute to the community, but there are immigrants who open up, so-called businesses, kebabs and God knows what, or repair shops for the mobile phone. These lot earn their living through the business, and that, doesn't bother no one at all. And if you see this place here, this happens to be a abandoned hotel, and I want to stick pikeys inside. Ethnic gypsies from Romania and a part of Bulgaria, that region there, at the expense of the local taxpayers, as always. And the citizens of this town and other towns here in this country, they pay to keep a bunch of cocksuckers loitering around. This is a place where they hang out, boozing and drinking. Are they really contributing to society? No, they're not. And also they're the faith of a Muslim, drinking alcohol. Oh, that's really nice. I hope their gods are like Allah's going to be pretty happy with them. Breaching his teachings. And here, the station, if you go after a certain hour, beyond midnight, dark, this is a typical spot for drug pushers, and you find these dinghy divers molesting girls alone. There was a story which my mate told me, which the security guards of that premises over the other side of the railway track, which they make these scooters. He said, breaking into cars, even during daylight, you got these pushers in the night, and you've got the toxics which are looking for their dose, and it's all a degrading shithole. And the fact is, we should really blame the local politicians, because they don't give a fuck. They are responsible, encouraging these so-called inflows of people who just loiter around all day, living off the taxpayers' backs. These are the rocket scientists, doctors and nurses which should fill their jobs which people don't want to do in this country? No. Most of these people not even have any type of schooling, probably no schooling at all. In very rare cases, there are people who had a university schooling in their country. And basically, you just hear them talking in their bloody language all day long. You don't hear them speaking Italian. They don't want to integrate. And regarding back to the politicians, they encourage these people here, and they don't want to resolve this shit. Obviously, it's degrading certain neighbourhoods. There are prices of houses which are absolutely worth nothing anymore due to the presence of these people. We should expect more from the authorities and more presence of cops patrolling. And I haven't seen a cop around patrolling. They're just stopping motorists and finding motorists. Probably for strange reason, these people, cops here, they don't bother chasing after these people. They'll probably be accused of racism and all that shit. And, the citizens have to defend them themselves. You don't expect the local institution to intervene and start really untangling the problem and tackling the problem. They show up with their Agenda 2033 crap. At least Bologna. If you want a council house, not just as you have to be a fucking foreigner, as well as one of those wokie net zero green activists and stuff like that, they grant you a council house straight away. And those who really need it, they get denied. And we are living in a two-tier system. I think the citizens of this nation, of this town, are discriminated in favour for these last arrivals of the boat. Mind you, there's good and bad in every society. The only good is there are people who work, yes, I'm quite happy about that. They contribute to the society, but people like that over there on my left, loitering all day, scratching arses, what they're going to fucking do, living on taxpayers' money, I don't think it's right. I think we should really put our foot down and say, you want to come in to a country, you must have a visa, working contract, somewhere to stay, and money to keep you can keep for sometimes. No. What these people do, they destroy the documents, they declare themselves as so-called refugees or political prisoners, which they're not. And then most of these so-called dinghy divers, they're Asian male or military service. You don't see, women and kids around. I just see mainly male, military age loitering around all day. And there you are. Why do you think in a number of years a place like Pontedera has turned into a fucking shithole? You can say this thank you for the politicians who invite these people, encourage them to come into the country, giving them everything what they are not entitled by right, not doing nothing about the trouble which they cause these people, like crimes, because 60% of the prison population, guess who feels them? Foreigners. These are undesired lazy buggers. And what on the top of it is, if you catch one of these people committing an offence, criminal offence, they let off the hook. Because they say, you're racist and all that shit. Load of bollocks. The law is the same for everyone. If you don't like how we live in this country, our laws and customs, I didn't say to you should come over, the door's over there. No, to put it in a polite way.